Luando Franklin is my name. I welcome you all to today's presentation. I'm the lead tutor and Chief Executive Officer at FCL Accountants Tuition Center. In today's video, we are looking at labor costs, how to calculate the labor costs, and we are going to look at three methods. So method number one is piecework units. Method number two is differential piecework. Method number three is hourly rate and overtime. And number four is piecework hours and bonuses. So I'll start with the piecework, differential piecework. Now, under differential piecework, I want you to understand the entity will set the output bands with associated rates per unity. So under differential piecework, the employer encourages employees to produce more units because those they will attract the higher rate. But control measure is put in place to ensure that only those units which qualify will be paid for. Any rejects will be excluded from the calculation. So in this question, we have the first band, which will attract 20 cents. Second band will attract 30 cents. Third band will attract 40 cents, with only the additional units qualifying for the higher rates. Rejected units do not qualify for payment. During a particular day, the employee produced 210 units, of which 17 were rejected as 40. What is the employee earn for their day's work? So first, we have 210 as output, less the rejects, 17. So the employee will only be paid for 193 units. The first units as 100. So the first 100 will be paid at 20 cents. So this will be 20. We have a balance of 93. The next band, there are also 100 units. So 93 falls in the second band, which will be paid for at 30. 30 cents there, it will give us how many? Or rather, how much? And that will be 27. 27.9. This is 20.00. So the employee will earn $47.90, and that will be the amount to earn. Now we go to the hourly rate and overtime. Now, all the hours worked will be paid at the basic rate, and it will be classified as direct labor hours. Overtime premium worked as a result of the request from the customer, it will be paid at a premium, and it will be classified as direct labor hours. If the company is doing overtime to meet the general production requirement, the overtime premium is not part of the direct labor. It will be classified as indirect labor or as overheads. Any other overtime, idle time, the whole amount is classified as indirect labor. Machine breakdown, the whole amount will be paid at a premium, and classified as indirect labor or as under overheads. So in this question we have employee A is a carpenter and normally works 36 hours per week. The standard rate pay is 3.6 per hour. A premium of 50% of the base hourly rate is paid for all overtime hours worked. During the last week of October, employee A worked for 42 hours. The overtime hours worked were for the following reasons. Machine breakdown, it is excluded. Then, to complete a special job at the request of the customer, 2 hours. That is part of the direct labor hour. Therefore, the total first, he worked 42 hours, less the 4 hours, which is for machine breakdown. The total hours is 38 hours to be paid at basic rate. So basic pay, the basic pay will be classified as direct labor hours. Multiply by 3.6. This will give us 136.8. Overtime premium. The overtime premium it will be on 2 hours multiplied by 50% multiplied by 3.6. So there we have 3.6 there will be how much at 50%? Will be 3.60. Total 136.8 plus 3.6, 140.4. 140.4 will be the direct labor. Direct labor cost. Therefore, it was machine breakdown. The whole amount at the premium will be paid as indirect labor cost. So now we can move to another question, which will be on piecework hours and bonus. Piecework hours and bonus. Piecework hours and bonus. Now, under piecework hours and bonus, employees get a bonus on the time saved, which they can share, or it can be individual bonus. So here we have a question, 6.10. Jen works as a member of a 3-person team in the assembly department of a factory. The team is rewarded by group bonus scheme, whereby the team leader receives 40% of any bonus earned by the team, and the remaining bonus is shared evenly between Jen and the other team member. Details of output for 1 day are given below. Hours worked by team, 8 hours. Team production achieved 80 units. Standard time allowed to produce 1 unit, 9. Group bonus payable at $6 per hour, 70% of time saved. So the first thing that we need to do is to find the time allowed. How much is the time allowed? Time allowed to produce 1 unit is 9 minutes. So time allowed will be 9 minutes multiplied by 80 units divide by 60 minutes to convert to hours. So this will give us 12 hours. Then now, what was the time taken? Time taken was 8 hours. Time taken, 8 hours. Time saved, 4. Is the time saved. Bonus, group bonus is equal to 70% of time saved multiplied by 6. This will be 10.08. Is that okay? So multiply by 60% here because they are sharing 60%. The 40% will go to the team leader, so they remain with 60%. So 70% of time saved multiplied by the rate multiplied by 60% to be shared by Jen and the other member. Divide by 2. So this will be 5.04. So they will share, and this is the correct answer. Okay, so now, again, I want to encourage all the subscribers, the viewers, to ask questions relating to these questions, and all the questions will be attended to depending on the availability of time. I also want to encourage you to ask further questions that will also be attended to depending on the availability of time. Also to make comments in the comment section about the quality of this video and any other comments that may be appropriate. We'll take them very seriously and we use them to improve the lecture delivery. For new subscribers, please do not forget to hit the notification button so that you are able to receive the latest videos. Again, I want to say thank you to all our subscribers for supporting us. May God bless you. Thank you.